Thank you very much, Blind Steel, or Steely rather, for the subscription. That's very, very kind of you indeed. Thank you so much. And I missed a couple of cheese there. Duma87, thank you very much for the 5 bits. And the Tier Driver, thank you very much for the raid. Because, well, never mind. Where was I? Yes, so the contract is named Andon Titan. Then on Garnier in the Corvus system. The Academy has allocated funds in the amount of 40,000 credits, which would be provided to you to make the purchase, obviously. Just talk to the contact, make arrangements, and then return the Domain-era Forge components to the Glacier Academy. Simple. The academician taps his datapad on his desk, contentedly. Oh, right. And there's a mission reward of 55,000 credits. Just... He leans in, looking concerned. You want to be careful. Space pirates. I've heard things. He shakes his head, as if dismissing these concerns. But you'll be fine, right? My lord. Okay, and then ask about the ring system scan. Academician Sebastian seems especially excited to tell you about this mission. You can tell by how his eyes light up, and his eyebrows wiggle. Applied Holo Art, how fun. They have this amazing all-frequencies, high-resolution holoscan matrix, and it makes just the most wonderful holos. Let's see. The team just wants you to run their pre-coded approach on a ring system in the Delta Sassine system about 21 light years away. The instrument package will take care of everything automatically once you're at the mission target. You just need to watch the show. When it's done, it'll send a hyperwave pulse to signal completion, and that'll release the honorarium of 53,000 credits to your account. Academician Sebastian finally takes a breath, and you take this moment of quiet to consider the logistics of the operation. I wonder what this scan is for. I can't wait to see, he says. This'll be so neat. Neat. He said, oh. Man. This is basically a larval stage academic. I'm getting the sincere impression that Alvis Sebastian is barely into his I don't know, maybe he's got a degree and is just straight into this job. Hasn't actually done anything with that degree yet. And this is all fantastically entertaining and a little bit nerve-wracking for him. Except. And I think that's it. We've got 3 jobs. Or brainwashed. He might be brainwashed too, yeah. Okay, who be you? Oh, hello, Pirate Scout. Well. Look, I'm going to drop a save here because I hadn't had the forethought to drop a save elsewhere. If we die, then we'll be reloading from the save. If I just lose ships, well, we just lose ships. But before then, it is just me. I don't have a friend. Okay. Charge! For glory! The pirate fleet maneuvers to prevent you from disengaging easily. It's aware of your identity to your fleet's transponder. I could open a comlink, but I'm not sure. Well, you know, sure. Attention, prey. You and all your... Oh, it's me! Damn it, me from my Let's Play! What are you doing? I said I was getting strong Captain Harlock vibes. My lord. You and all your possessions are now my personal property. Any resisting ship will be disabled, boarded, your officers massacred, and your crew sold as slaves. Well, I don't have any more officers. Haha, joke's on you. Move in to engage. Opposing fleet maneuvers to join the battle. Additional EXP due to overall battle difficulty. I haven't even used these ships yet, so I have no idea what they're capable of. I'm a little concerned. But go ahead. Let's get in there. Right. All. I cannot afford to have anyone not in this fight. Right. What kind of weapons have I got? Well, first and foremost, I guess I could have the autocannon, which is the... Oh my lord, really? I don't think this is particularly good for me. No, I don't think this is going to be particularly good for me. It's all three of these. I kind of don't want to use any of them. Alright. Dislike it. Okay. God, combat freighter. I would like to have fighters on that combat freighter, please. We'll try and engage it at the same time. Well, actually, yeah, I would rather try and... let's pop my shields. Uh-oh, I have not got very wide shields, sadly. Okay. Okay, already done a little bit of damage. Good. Drop shields. Vent my flux. You're taking quite a bit of armor damage on the rear. Okay, let's not run too far. Shields up. Try and lead my shots a little bit better than I am. Okay, I would like to back up so that I can try and vent some flux. We've managed to drop a lot of the armor there. Right, vent. Not vent, sorry, just drop flux. Now, no, you don't get to run away now that you're hurting. That's not how this is going to plan out, mate. Well, maybe it is. Well, that's very... Oh! Lord, you win! I would like to say, but that wasn't quite what happened. Oh dear, wasn't paying attention to my flux. But it looks like we're just out of range. I'll try and move. Nope, gonna have to just tank a couple of hits. Try and present different parts to it. There we go. Let's get all the way down here if I can. Oof. Okay. Trying not to let my armor get too badly damaged in one place. There we go. Pop. Now let's vent. No. Naughty wreckage. Why? Naughty. I'm just going to let it get in close. There. Oh, damn it. I was a little bit too slow on dropping my my shields there. Okay. I'll take a couple of heavy hits. Try and not take too many. There we go. That's fine. Right, vent my flux. Is it just getting out? I mean, okay. I'm alright with that, I suppose, but... Shields up. It has lost a lot of its armor. Nope. That's right, you just keep going. Try and move around. Gonna have to drop the shield there. Taking a bit too much damage. Drop. Rise the shield. Try and burn away. Shields up. I'll probably finish this now. I say, as then I get overloaded again. My flux management is awful here, but that's not too bad. Yeah, the drones did a lot of the work for me. But yeah, I lost a lot of hull there. My ship appears to be... it's fine, just scratches. Preliminary reports indicate the 5 crew and no Marines were lost. But we got a bit of extra EXP because that was considered a hard battle. Your forces were able to gain a complete victory in the fight. The Salvage chief reports that several ships, disabled or destroyed during the battle, can be restored to basic functionality. Now let's have a quick look. So I could pick up either of these if I really wanted to. But they're both pretty badly damaged. The Cerberus is prized for providing a cost-effective balance between cargo capacity and enough combat power for its size to discourage casual piracy, with the happy result of lowered insurance rates compared to standard domain-era civilian-grade freighters. The Cerberus is now widely considered to be a wise platform of operation for independent traders in the sector. It'll buff right out. Yeah, exactly. Just apply a bit of duct tape. It's going to be fine. Should I take one of these? Let's have a look at what they've got. Unreliable subsystems, erratic fuel injector, structural damage and glitch sensor array, and increased maintenance, compromised hull, degraded life support, and faulty automated systems. I think this one would be the better one to take if I was going to grab one. I don't think I really want one of those. No, we're going to just straight up salvage them. I want the salvage more than anything else. 782 credits worth from CPU cores and a decent little bit there of supplies. All right, I've got slightly more fuel than I need, which is a pain. So I'll drop one. That being said, I'm only using 0.1 more supplies. I could just sell that for 25 credits. But that 0.1 supply per day, a crate of supplies is worth 100. All right, confirm and continue. Now, fleet supply consumption has just gone up. Yes, it has. Have we got any salvage? No, we do not. That's a bit of a shame. But we got a little bit of money and some improved standing. Now, with that done, let's have a... I really do need to get somewhere so I can properly refit. Now, it's going to cost us 26 supplies to repair, which is a bit of a pain, but all right. Let's head on over here. Go into this debris field and see what we can salvage up. That is literally what we've started life as. Well, likely something of value can be found. Significant risk, though. We have not got enough people. We've got enough machinery, but not enough people. Begin the operation. We lost 4 machinery to that. Bit of a shame, but that's fine. The fuel we don't want. Take everything else, though. There may be something else here. I don't know if there's ever more to find, but it doesn't look like in this case. Right, let's head down to Ankira. That 18 field, though. No, I'd have to use like 4 supplies or something to put it into a stable orbit. There's no point. Let's burn our way down there, though. Get down there as quickly as we can. We'll come back and we'll see if we can grab those little bits of leftover fuel. If you have the time and supplies, salvaging ships and then mothballing them is some good credit. Really? I didn't think it was ever worth it to salvage a ship just to sell. Maybe I'm wrong there. Repair our ship. We'll just get that done nice and quickly. Do I have storage here? No, I do not. I think I would have had storage here had I set this up correctly. Like if we'd gone through the tutorial. What have we got here? Heavy armor and escort package. Increases the ship's maneuverability by 10%, increases the range of all point defense weapons by 30%, and increases the damage dealt to fighters and missiles by 10%. It's not a bad little mod. Expensive for us to get, though. Heavy armor would allow us to add armor onto the ship. Give us a little bit more punchiness. Now, if we go in here, I do wonder about that, though. How does this work? Armor reduces the damage taken by a percentage that depends on the relative strength of the armor compared to the amount of damage, and blocks damage from getting through to the hull. Each hit reduces the amount of armor that remains in the affected area, making each successive hit more powerful. Damage applied in a single hit is much more effective at stripping away armor than the same damage distributed over multiple hits. The hit strength of beam weapons, which do not score separate hits, but deal damage continuously, is based on their damage per second. The effective armor value cannot go below 5% of its original value, even if it's stripped away entirely, and the damage reduction from armor cannot exceed 85%. Okay. Hey, Crispy Golf, thank you very much for the 34 months. Diolch yn fawr. So Tails. Aavak, this update made it so that you only salvage once per debris field. Okay. See, I'm not sure that that's always the case, so I'm fairly certain that I have salvaged multiple times in a debris field, but perhaps they were multiple debris fields at the same location. Perhaps that was the case. Now then, I don't really know if there's much that I'm going to want to add to this. That I can even add to it. I could add blast doors, I guess. I don't have much in the way that I could pop on. Yeah, I could drop this down a bit. Drop that down to 5 in order to add something in. Bulkheads for an extra hull integrity of 40%. Or blast doors. Gives us 20% hull integrity, but 50% less crew casualties during hull damage sustained. Might be useful. Don't need hardened subsystems. It's really just reinforced bulkheads or blast doors for me right now. I think we'll go for reinforced bulkheads. That gives us a goodly bit of extra hull. I mean, I could get the heavy armor mod, I guess. I could absolutely go ahead and buy the heavy armor mod, actually. It's 3,000. It would increase our armor by 150. That's a good amount. Or just give me almost half as much extra hull again. For now, I think we're going to actually go with reinforced bulkheads. Yeah, I think that's good enough. No vents on this, though. Interesting. I guess it's not really meant for dealing with that. Yeah, it's just got a point defense cannon. And only on one side of that, right, as well. Okay. Militarized hull would be okay here, if I could. Remove the penalty from civilian-grade hull and increases the maximum burn level. How fast do you move? You move at a speed of 9, and you move at a speed of 10. Actually, I could drop that down and add in militarized hull. Subsystems. Increases flux dissipation by 10% and adds 10 armor for the damage reduction calculation only. Sure. I think that'll be fine. Okay. Now we're going to be able to move at our full speed properly. Reaper works. I saw the title and I had to check in. I just can't imagine Aavak saying the word dude. I say that a decent amount, actually. Yeah, time to yoink ships, I think. Let's just double check. Yeah, we've got a decent amount. I could purchase some storage here and then drop off fuel because I'm going to get more. That actually might not be a bad idea. That being said, the first thing I get could be a tanker. Let's look for a tanker because I need something that can help me move around some more fuel. I quite badly need that, actually. Oh, wait, it'll be near Tetra, won't it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They've spied me. Quick. Sustained burn. I pinged, and they answered. And let's slow down, because I don't want to see what happens to my ship when I get smacked by an asteroid. I feel it would probably be a bad thing that happened. There we go. Alright then. Let's have a look. We've got Dram-class tanker. Good. Condor-class light carrier. Lasher-class frigate. Wolf-class frigate. Kite-class shuttle. Kite-class shuttle. Tarsus-class freighter. Buffalo Mark II class destroyer, and a Hammerhead class destroyer. Now, one interesting thing, I've got one story point. If I was doing this through the tutorial, I would have more. Additionally, I'd have some spare weapons and stuff back a bit. So definitely, if you want that added buffer, going for the tutorial, you can get through it quite quickly, and it definitely does help. Let's go and grab the Dram class tanker first. Consider ship recovery. Yeah. Only 2 demods. Increased maintenance. That's unfortunate. And degraded dry field. That's also unfortunate, but it's fine. We will take it. Now, it's going to require more crew than I got. Damn it. Okay. Hadn't considered that. Not enough crew to keep all ships combat ready. Well, Alright, we need to go back, and I do need to grab some extra crew then. Dismiss, and while we're doing that, I'm going to have to mothball the ship so that we can get back there without losing a bunch of combat readiness. I hadn't considered that. We can buy crew later. I'd rather get it now, because if we're flying around without a full complement of crew aboard, our combat readiness starts to drop. And ultimately, I have to pay supplies to get that back up again. So it does not pay for us to wait. It is much better to do early. This is reasonably expensive. Can I even get that many on here? No. Most vexing. Most vexing. Let's pop you there. Confirm. Right. Go over to fleet and mothball. And then promptly repair. Okay. Now we got a little bit more room, so let's grab another 10. At this point, we would have a mud skipper as well, which would have helped a lot. Sure, let's go ahead and confirm that. But we've got a lot more room now for the fuel in there. Let's quickly refit. First and foremost, strip it down. Civilian class hull. How fast can you go? Only 8. -1 because of the degraded dry field. That is a shame. Militarized systems would pull that up to the 10 that we want it to be. But sadly, I could pop in reinforced bulkheads as well. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Why is that one a lock? Oh. Because it has to be done at the dock. I see. As for weapons. Yeah, I don't have any weapons. I guess that's okay right now. I'll pop a Vulcan cannon on it, and then we'll spend 3 OP to fill all of that up. That should be fine. That being said, actually, I barely need any flux venting because I'm really not going to be doing much. I will spend that on unstable injector, so that if this ship gets pulled into a fight, it can just burn away and try and flee, because that's all I wanted to do if it's in the fight. Yeah, it does seem like the tutorial is worth doing just for the bonuses, yeah. Oops, I did not set up the weapon groups, but okay. Not that it really matters, but... now, on that note, I would like this to be very different. Light machine gun and the light auto gun, I would like those on the same thing. All of the... light dual machine gun and the light assault gun. They should be weapon group 1. Do I care for them to be alternating? No, actually, I'm fine with them being linked. As for everything else, would like those to be automated. I think that's fine. I mean, given that one weapon is better for shields versus the other, though, this is anti-shield. So the light dual autocannon. So I could just switch out which weapon I'm using at the time. Yeah, you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. There we go. So I switch from the light dual autocannon for dealing with shields. Switch to the light assault gun for dealing with armor. I mean, right now that's not going to be too big of an issue. Confirm. Right, I need to check in on some of the backseat passes that have been used. Grimnir Half-Dwarf says, when you're done refitting, if you haven't been doing it already, may I suggest you stop in at bars or any stations you visit? I've seen some very interesting opportunities there from time to time. Oh yeah, absolutely. I do want to try and get some proper ships first though, but yes, before we leave the system and moving forward, I will be dealing with the bars a lot more and actually visiting them for, as you say, opportunities and missions. Hi Kaiser, in emergencies, I recommend venting drive plasma into the life support system. I mean, that's certainly one way to not be captured by pirates, I suppose. Okay, I think that's a decent little ship there. All right. Let's go ahead and immediately leave. I am going to quickly burn up here. There is a small chance. Let's not move through the corona of the sun so that I have to use up extra supplies just to repair. But there is a small chance that... Oh, for example, this. Turn off our burn so that we slow down a little bit. Let's go and grab it. There we go. Oh, it's a derelict ship. It's a derelict hound. I don't want to recover it for a story point. No, we're just going to straight up salvage this thing. Okay. Thank you very much. Now we got a couple more things. Now, I don't know if the fuel, another hound, will have moved on. Let's have a look at you. Only 2 demods, though. Increased maintenance, faulty power grid. Another increased maintenance, though. What's with all of these increased maintenances? Alright. An old but durable hull class that lacks shield generator. This frigate is sometimes used to ferry cargo instead of for combat duty. A lucky or gifted officer could make his fortune given the chance to captain. I don't think I want it given that it hasn't got a shield. I'm going to straight up salvage that one. It's got some extra weapons. And a mud skipper. Now this one might be good. We're not going to find out because I'm not spending a story point on it. I refuse. Now, I'm not... The debris field is moving with everything else, so it's possible that the fuel is still there as well. But there are orbital mechanics and random bits their orbit will decay over time. It doesn't look like the fuel that was up here is still there, sadly. Oh well. We checked. We did not succeed. Much sadness, really. Am I playing snooker with all of the asteroids? Is this an episode of Red Dwarf all of a sudden? I mean, I'm okay if it is. We've even got a lister in chat, so I mean, it wouldn't be that bad. But I think you're gonna have to draw straws on who plays Rimmer. Sorry, peeps, but you know, someone does have to play Rimmer. It is required. Tell you what, to make it a bit more fair, because otherwise it is just a straight up booby prize. I will include a 5% chance that when you play Rimmer, you're playing Ace Rimmer. Okay? You can't say fairer than that, because anything more than 5%, that's ridiculously OP. But you've got a 5% chance. Yes, there's a 95% chance you're playing the sappy, useless Rimmer, but there is a 5% chance you're playing Ace. I think it's worth it, personally. But that is very tempting. I know, right? I'll play Rimmer just for the chance to ask for permission to look smug, sir. Okay, yeah, that was actually... To be fair, it does actually have some pretty awesome lines. Rimmer is a lot more cool in the books, though. I'm going to be honest. A lot more cool in the books. Right, let's have a look. I'm fairly certain that if I have to spend a point on anything, there we go, it's going to be the hammerhead. So let's just go and find out, is the hammerhead going to be a story point? Because if it is, then I know where my story point's going. Oh, it's not. Okay. Is Rimmer a person? Yes. Yes. Arnold Rimmer. I swear. You've no that long pause there. That wasn't me not having anything to say or me reading chat. That was me fighting against myself, against the urge to sing the Rimmer song. It's still playing in my head. The little marionettes, everything. Crichton looking happy. Cat Lister looking absolutely mortified. No, it's too early in the stream for a song. Alright, okay, I am 100% going to recover this, but we're not going to have the crew for it, sadly. We shall leave. I need that to be immediately mothballed so that my other ships can actually do stuff. Arnold J. Rimmer, indeed. How many Dapper Duckers for you to sing? I have said eventually I will put a Dapper Ducket amount in there for that, but right now, no. Right, let's go and see if the Wolf class is going to cost us a load of story points. No. Oh. This is good. Oh, really? One, really? But that is too good for me to not recover. So, again, immediately mothball. I could pick up the freighter. I think the freighter would be a decent one to have. I didn't even need to look at the D mods for the Wolf. It's 2. Increased maintenance and glitch sensor array. And for the hammerhead, structural damage. At least you don't have increased maintenance. And let's have a look. No. Not spending story points on a freighter. Is there anything else I really want? I mean, I wouldn't mind. I might be willing to spend story points on the carrier. Let's go and find out. If there's story points for it, I'm willing to do that for a carrier. Yeah. Alright. Consider whether special measures might be taken to recover the ship. Sometime later, you hear back from your chief engineer, who mumbles about being a miracle worker to someone off screen, before noticing you've picked up the call. Commander, looks like we might be able to pull this off, though I'll say you're not going to find what I'm about to do in any manual. And it won't pass any inspection. But again, we're not in the hegemony fleet, so it'll fly. Very well. Defective manufacturing. Damaged weapon. Defective manufacturing. I have no idea what that's going to do. Take a closer look at the engineer's report. Oh, my lord. Begin recovery. Now, bonus experience is going to help out quite a lot there. Tonk. Since it makes it faster for us to get those points back. But let's immediately mothball you. The rest of them I'm fairly happy with just scrapping, honestly. Some decent weapons, good. And there's a strong reason why I want to scrap these before I head back. And that is that I want the weapons that they have. Because currently I do not have a warehouse full of weapons. Thanks to story missions. Right, don't really care about the buffalo there. Finally, though, the lasher. No, I can't get that one back normally anyway. Okay, well, there we go. Everything has been collected. Well, let's head on back to the station. And boost. Now, repairing all of those ships. Oof, that's going to be expensive. Ow, really? I was completely outside of that. Ah, scallywags. Dunk. Oh, okay. Alright, first and foremost then, let's bring the ships online. I'm going to bring the... Well, going to leave the carrier offline, actually. But I am going to bring the hammerhead back up. Now, have I got enough to repair it? Yes, I do. Do I have enough to crew it? I should be able to. Oh, that's fuel. What am I doing? Crew. Right. Let's head in. Oh, actually, before I do that, let me sell that off there. Now, let's have a look at you then. Strip everything down. Okay, first and foremost, got a couple of hybrid turrets. Some. Oh, actually, okay, not too bad. Got 2 harpoons. I am absolutely fine with that idea. A medium. Got an assault cannon and a heavy mortar. Vastly different ranges, sadly. They're both anti-armor as well, which isn't necessarily the worst thing. I could buy another heavy mortar so that at least my main weapons are both firing in the same direction. At the same range. I do prefer to have equal ranges, especially for primary weapons. Time for hours of umming and eyeing? No, it's fine. Though, railguns would be quite a nice one here. Have we got any railguns that I can purchase? Oh, I can't. I'd have to purchase it from the black market, yeah. Kind of tempted, though. Not gonna lie, kind of tempted. But I've got very little that I can properly equip, sadly. Got like autocannons, which are the same range. I would like railguns, though. So that's what we're going to grab. I'm already resorting to the black market. Let's pop down a light machine gun. And honestly, if they've got another light machine gun, I'll take that. No, they don't. That's a bit of a shame. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Though, for the sake of symmetry... Okay, I know. I know. Before you say it. I know. I just don't care. I know, but I don't care. How long can this be in battle? 360 seconds before it needs to do other things. We're going to take reinforced bulkheads and armored mounts. And then fill out the rest. There you go. Alright, let's have a look at you then. Heavy mortar, good, that's on 1. Harpoon, good, on 2. All the rest of them can be auto-fire. Confirm. Alright, this is going to be my flagship. Bonk. Was there any doubt? Okay. Now, honestly, there is something to be said about using the Wolf as my flagship, because it is fast. There are some fighters available. Let's pop down a light dual autocannon and then light dual machine gun. It's decent enough. We will add in... How fast are you? You're 9 as well. For the time being, because we now have a top speed of 9, there is no reason to have you... Yeah, don't need that anymore. So I can have something else here if I really wanted to. Honestly, I'm actually happy with you being fast. Fighter replacement time, though, is a problem for you. Maybe just blast doors. Even more protection on you. That being said, the militarized subsystems do give you extra 10% flux dissipation. I don't need that, but the 10% armor is nice. Maybe I will keep the militarized subsystems on this one. But the tanker does not need militarized subsystems now. Oh, actually, that one only had a maximum burn of 9 anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. We do need that. Never mind. I was wrong. Right, well, let's go ahead and purchase... I guess I'm just going to... Well, I would like bombers, but... The Piranha Bomber drops small bombs, unpowered. They're not missiles, they're just bombs. They just drop those as they fly around. I could just go for interceptors. Piranha bombs are nice on mass. I mean, I could grab them. The interceptors are nice because they deal with other fighters, though. Fast and cheap, the Talon sports surprising firepower and is capable of dispatching enemy fighters. It can also deal appreciable damage to larger ships when used en masse, though such use usually results in heavy pilot loss. I mean, sure, we can go with the Piranha bombs, I guess. Aavak, can we please name the Wolf Yoko? Well, I mean, I was gonna give a choice of a name to peeps in chat, but yeah, I guess we could do. Let's have a look at the weapon of this, though. It does 400 damage, not bad. Versus what are we? 100 times 2. I actually kind of feel that 2 Talons is going to be better. For now. For the time being. We'll go with that. I don't think we're going to need to worry about combat readiness yet, because the rest of the fleet will be going down in combat readiness before then. I think we can have blast doors, though. We're already... Well, actually, I could put additional berths on here if I really wanted to. Cost 10 to do, though. So, no, actually, thinking about it, that's not a good call. Same with blast doors, mind you. But I think that's good enough. Let's auto-fit just to fill all this out. There we go. It's a little bit better. Weapon group-wise, I guess that's fine. Alright. Not terribly bad. And finally, the wolf. Now, have I got a harpoon over here? I do not. That's a shame. I could have torpedoes on it, just for ultra punchiness.